Hello, this is Will There Be Cake? I'm Amber. That's Robert. And we have a special guest today. Oh.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Our special guest today, welcome back, Adam Iben.
Hi.
Wow,
Why are
look at
we
you.
all talking so slowly?
It's really hard to talk slow. I just started it's just whispering.
But why are we doing it?
Today is International Sloth Day, so we are
You watched
acting like...
Utopia right before this?
Yes.
And watched the DMV part or whatever?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know what he's talking about.
You can explain in a minute, but we're being sloths today. We're moving slow, relaxing, hanging in trees, letting cockroaches live on our bodies.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah.
I know they have algae. I always have algae on my back on Sloth Day.
Gross. Happy International Sloth Day, guys.
If you just don't scrub your back for like a year, you're good. You
get
can have
algae?
your back ready by next Sloth Day.
Scrub your back.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Only sleep on my
How can
stomach.
you?
Just
So what were you talking about?
What?
Sloths in what?
Zootopia.
Oh,
When they're
Like
like
the movie?
the cartoon where the sloth, she goes to the DMV and they go to type in like the name. Of
Oh,
her,
yeah,
super
I remember.
slow. Yeah,
aw,
yeah,
aw, cute.
sloths.
Sloths. They're kind of really disgusting creatures, but they're cute when they're babies.
Because they don't. Oh, okay. Because they don't have soap. Amber Simpson. They can't afford soap. Okay.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, I get it. They're gross. They have like algae and bugs crawling on them all the time. They can swim though. That's cool.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I
Yeah.
did not know that about them until doing my research. They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes.
They can do breaststroke, backstroke. No.
40 minutes.
40 minutes.
That's a long time.
How did they know? Like, I think that's just a dead sloth that went underwater, and they're just like, he's still holding his breath. Let's go get lunch.
He just died and came back to life. They're like,
No,
wow.
it was a different sloth that came above.
Okay.
It was one that was already down there. No, I saw them swimming in. They got some really cool action shots in Planet Earth 2 when the sloth was swimming across like an island trying to get to the other island where a sloth was like doing its mating call, and he's like, I gotta get over there.
So they can swim fast? They just can't move fast?
I don't know if they swim fast. I think they probably swim faster than they walk though.
Probably.
They have to keep up with the currents.
That's true.
Get pulled out to sea. There's a lot of people don't know this, but a lot of sloths actually drift out to sea and then they collect in the currents and it just becomes a big trash island of just sloths.
sloth.
Yeah, sloth. Yeah.
Sloth Island.
Yeah. Wrath. Envy. That's my favorite of the deadly sins.
Yeah, so they're slow-moving animals found typically in like tropical rainforests in Central and South America. I almost said Africa, America.
Yeah.
And there's two major types, the two-toed and the three-toed sloths. But there's 6 different species that we know of.
Like subspecies.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Gonna have some dogs barking in the background for this one.
Yeah, they really like sloths.
Yeah.
Sloths.
Have you ever seen a sloth in real life?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, probably like at a zoo.
Yeah, at a zoo I have.
I don't think I ever have.
No?
Oh, that's so sad.
I think I saw one at
Been to a zoo.
I think it was like San Diego Zoo.
I can't remember the last time I was at a zoo. Now that I think about it.
That's true. We gotta go to a zoo.
The first time, if you ever see it, you can cry like Kristen Bell when she saw a sloth.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all I thought
Shepherd,
about was
yeah.
her bawling her eyes out, seeing the baby sloth.
When Dax Shepard brought a sloth over.
That's so adorable.
Yeah.
Aren't they like kind of aggressive though? If they like,
I don't know. I think you can dodge every swipe that comes your way.
but they can bite you and they bite really hard.
Yeah, but again, like, are you laying your hand on its mouth?
I don't know. Maybe if you're like trying to like pet it and it just goes. Arr.
I get it, but I've seen like a lot of times they say like just pet it, and their fur grows the other way. I think too. So the water runs off.
Oh
them.
yeah. I don't think I would want to
read that.
pet one. After I read that,
It's just coarse. Their hair is coarse.
yeah, and they
dirty.
have moths and bugs and algae and what?
Oh, of course.
Of
They're too
course,
slow. Algae's
But
going to catch up.
it lets them camouflage in the trees, so I guess it's good.
Yeah, so the harpy eagles don't get them.
The harpy eagles.
I don't know. A harpy? I think it's harpy.
I don't know. I believe you.
I think it is.
So, did you know that sloths have an exceptionally low metabolic rate?
Okay. Sound it out. Yeah.
That's how you say it, right?
Yeah.
They only poop like once a week. Wouldn't that be great?
That's weird. I mean, that's cool.
It's a scary once a
true.
week poop because they have to climb down from the tree and try not to get eaten.
Can't they just poop while they're hanging from the tree?
I would just hang by two hands.
No,
and
you
just
can't poop
straight
and hang
down.
at the same time.
They can't. We could.
Okay.
I can for sure. Yeah, you just.
I don't think
you
I've
just
ever
gotta hang.
tried. It does seem like it would be hard to do.
I don't think I've tried, but I guarantee I could do it.
New challenge.
That's what we should do on Sloth Day. See if we could poop while hanging.
Oh God.
I don't know where we're
Hang
going to
from
hang.
a tree.
Yeah.
Just some guy's just walking his dog at the park, gets shit on his shoulder, looks up, and we're just all hanging up there.
Sorry, bro. Had to test this theory.
Yeah, we're sloths today. It's Sloth Day. Chill out. Don't chase us. We have to be slow.
The best part about sloths is that they spend 15 to 20 hours a day sleeping. It's a good life. That's how I'm
15
going to
to
celebrate. As soon as we're done recording this podcast, I'm going to go back to sleep.
I mean, that's why they don't have to poop. They're like fasting for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just don't move.
Yeah.
Like they don't use energy. They don't
do anything.
They don't require, they just exist.
They cover 40 yards per day.
How?
I don't know.
Moving
slowly.
I mean, I guess if they're walking continuously for maybe like just 4 hours and that's it.
Yeah.
But they sleep for 20 hours. I don't know. That's crazy.
Munching on leaves and twigs.
Or they're
along
swimming.
the way.
They do look like they swim faster than they walk.
I think.
And actually, when they're on the ground, they look. I mean, they're like a turtle, where it's like sometimes turtles can kind of still move. You know
right.
what I mean, they're not like as slow as like the cartoons.
Yeah.
When they're racing a hare.
That's true.
Just saying, because I saw one where the sloth it was like a video of the sloth walking across the road, and then all the cars were stopped, and one guy got out, and he just went up and he picked it up by the back of the neck, and then put it on the other side of the street, and then it like kept going.
Yeah, I don't think they can.
And I think it waved to him. That was the video. It waved. It went like this.
Thanks, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
All right, I have some dates of things that happened, sloth related.
Okay, the first sloth was
I don't know that, but they've been
the giant sloth
in 1954.
Yeah, by some name I can't pronounce.
Before that, actually.
The
guys.
largest sloth they ever made was 20 yards and could be the size of a SUV.
In 1804, Thomas Jefferson was involved in the discovery of an extinct sloth species. 1804.
Is that like the
Fact.
giant sloths from the Ice Age?
I don't know.
Okay.
In 1941, Smithsonian curator Remington Kellogg found a substance at the Grand Canyon that turned out to be 100,000-year-old sloth fecal matter. And it allowed researchers to learn a lot about sloths and their habitat and stuff like that.
Is he also the guy who created the cereal?
Probably.
Okay. Special K is what they called him.
Remington Kellogg.
Remington Kellogg. What a
shot the
name.
flakes
He
up.
shot the yeah. That's how he like made the. He got one large flake they found in the
sounds
mines,
fake.
and that's how you broke them up. Yeah, just
I really likes his
pump
guns
them.
and his
We'll
cereal.
go down to the cereal mine.
yeah, just giant flakes. How do we break these up? Get the shotguns.
But 100,000 years old, that's crazy. They've been around way longer than I knew.
I do know there were giant sloths during the Ice Age, and then they would but they were really big, and they walked on
Really
yeah.
big.
I think
Like
they
how
walked
big
up,
is really big?
like bigger. They're like
Bigger than this room?
Yeah,
I said more like
they
a
were.
Volkswagen, like the size of a
Yeah.
What? That's terrifying.
And they walked around, and I think they still had like kind of the same type of claws and stuff, but they would reach up and grab the trees. At least that's what was depicted in the children's.
Do you think
dinosaur
they were
books
so
that I
big
had.
that they just like pulled over trees and that's why evolution made them smaller?
Yeah.
They're like, "Fuck, we can't get in the trees."
That God was like, enough. You keep knocking down all my trees. Got to make these guys smaller.
That's totally what happened. Okay, in 1995, researchers found sloth fossils off the coastal desert in Peru and discovered that they belong to a group of sloths called the, let me not even try and pronounce this, it starts with a T,
Yeah, Thyrocyphicus or something like that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Thalassamucus.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. I think that's a giant sloth.
And they were semi-aquatic and lived alongside whales and crocodiles.
Nice.
So they were more
Look,
aquatic back then. Are these the big sloths?
that's a ground sloth.
Okay, well,
a
seeing
giant
how
ground sloth.
it's like a picture, it looks...
Okay, well, they're
the
not going to
same
have
size.
actual... The camera was invented in 1870, as we've learned before.
Listen, they could put a today sloth picture next to it.
A today sloth?
Yep, today-sized sloth. Giant ground
Look, no,
sloth.
this is like
It
the bones.
looks like a T-Rex.
Yeah, but look at those are the bones.
Whoa.
And it's like,
Are you sure that's a sloth?
I don't know. I'm not a paleontologist.
Looks like
I'm
a bear,
assuming.
really.
Yeah, but look, it's got the like 3 toes, and it's got like its little tongue.
Looks like it's a 3-toed
Look,
bear.
and there's a little sloth on top of the big sloth. That's the
Whoa, look
mommy
how
sloth.
big. It could eat us.
Yeah, see? It's 1.8 meter. Oh, no.
It
That's
totally
1.8
knocked
meter.
down all the trees. Look at that picture of it. There's no
It
trees
was-
around it.
It was 4 meters tall.
It's like a gigantic beaver.
It does look like
Yeah.
a beaver.
Look, it's fighting this guy. I don't know if that's accurate. but it's fighting a guy from back then.
They used. There's another picture. They used
The
Volkswagen for
Volkswagen.
Yeah,
scale.
you always have to use a Volkswagen.
Use
Always.
a banana or a Volkswagen.
Yeah, that's like 3 people tall. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy sloths.
They're gross and
They're
they're
probably too slow and
creepy.
big, and they got hunted by this guy and like
That
dinosaurs
one guy.
and stuff, or saber-tooth tigers, because it was probably the Ice Age. I don't know.
poor sloths.
Yeah.
Anyway, this holiday was created by the foundation AIUNAU. Don't ask me what it means,
Okay.
but it's a program dedicated to the conservation and rehabilitation of wildlife in Colombia. They first started working with sloths in 1996 and have worked to promote the cause ever since.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, good for the sloths.
good for the sloths.
More people need to know what sloths are.
We got to protect the rainforest because
Yep.
that's where they live.
Yep.
So protect the rainforest. People still hunt them, even though they're not good to eat, like as pets, I guess, and stuff.
Probably like
they capture
exotic
them for
pets and
pets,
stuff.
yeah.
They were doing that with like those little lion tamarins and stuff too in the South American jungles.
Yeah. But they can't really defend themselves too well because their muscles make up only like 25% of their total body weight compared to a normal mammal that's like 45%.
Right. Because they're so slow.
They're so slow.
They're so slow and they don't do anything.
They don't do anything. But
Yeah.
that's how we celebrate today is we act like a sloth and we don't do anything. We sleep
That's
a lot,
easy.
hang from some trees, don't poop.
That's doing something though.
Don't poop today.
I don't plan on it.
Maybe go swimming.
Go swimming.
And see if you can turn your head 360 degrees.
I can't.
Like
do
the
that.
3-toed sloth.
I can't.
I'm glad you guys tried.
yeah. It's not working.
It's not working.
That's crazy. They can do that.
The 3-toed sloths can, yeah.
2-toed hasn't evolved to
Yeah.
have one more toe.
One more
or
toe.
be able to turn their head like a fucking owl.
Poor 2-toed.
Yeah.
Or the pale-throated. Or the brown-throated.
Sloths?
Yep.
Weird. That's
think they, like,
that's like
looked
bird.
In their throat.
It's like that Bill Burr joke. Or no, not Bill Burr. It's Ricky Gervais, where he's just like, don't you think like sometimes it's getting a little ridiculous with how many bats? He's like, this is the long-nosed bat, and this is the big bat, and this is the 3-toed bat, and the 4-toed bat. He's like, there's like 2 types of bats. Okay.
Silly.
Yeah.
So, do we have cake today for the sloths?
Yeah. We just eat it really slowly.
Yeah.
I think so.
Definitely.
We agree.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
Yep. Cake day.
It's definitely a cake day.
You could probably get a sloth-shaped cake.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah. You
Just
could
go to your local bakery. Tell them what you want.
a sloth.
Yeah. But give them time to make it. Like
Ooh,
because they'll probably be slow.
tell him a giant one. What is it called?
A
Ground giant.
Ground
sloth.
sloth.
A ground
Giant
sloth.
ground sloth.
Ooh, then you get like the cake the size of a house.
A Volkswagen.
Bigger than a Volkswagen.
It is bigger than a Volkswagen. All the
Okay.
best animals are. That's what I always say.
Okay, sure.
That's like 4 animals.
Thank you for joining us, Adam.
You're welcome.
Sloth
Yeah.
Day.
Sloth day. Go celebrate. Get a cake.
Sleep.
And don't move really fast to get it.
And watch that movie they were talking
Watch
about.
Zootopia.
Zootopia.
Yeah, and that video of the sloth waving and the video of Kristen Bell crying.
Yes, perfect. That's a
Yeah.
good trio.
That's my favorite trilogy of films of all time.
Sloth Saga.
The Sloth Saga.
Love it.
All right, guys.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.